Hey y'all. So I'm trying to decide. Um actually welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. I am Jaja. This is a Leo June 2023 reading, but whenever you find this, you're meant to find this, so don't take the month as like the end all be all. Um I've been away for a while. I was telling the previous readings, I have been so busy at work and it's a new job and I don't, corporate America is just like you have to be committed, right? So I at least wanted to show for the first year that like I'm committed. you know? Um Anywho, I was using the Tarot of Dreams for the other ones and it don't feel right for y'all. So there was another one that was more fiery that I was looking for, but I don't know what I did with that deck. I will say they have called me to do the Goddess Guardians and Guides at the end of yours. I wasn't called to do that for the other ones, so there's definitely a message there for you. I can only find the Grand Lux Tarot, so I feel like, yeah, they're like jumping out at me. These are the ones. So we're going to use these instead of the Tarot of Dreams. And then we will clarify with the Gilded Tarot, which I'm obsessed with. As you can tell, I'm just obsessed with Serial Marchetti. Okay. It's just, I love like, look at that artwork. Like, it's beautiful. Like, I can't. So for those who are new here, we will do a Celtic cross. I love me a Celtic cross. Okay. And then we will take the Celtic cross base cards however they come. Or I'm sorry, only in the upright. Then the cards that we clarify with, we'll take however they come. Sorry about that. It's a little late here. It's like going on 9 o'clock. I'm usually in bed by 10. So excuse my tired brain. These cards are super new, so they're not even really shuffling. So let's try and break them in at least. Let's see. Divine Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. These cards are so stiff because they are so new. Awesome. All right. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and start. So to start, your overall energy is the 7 of coins. Love to see that. Working very diligently on building your pentacles. Crossed by the 8 of wands. Love that as well. It's quick money. Love to see that. Your divine influence is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, I had to really look at that and see what they were trying to say there. But that is a knight. Your most recent past is the 6 of coins. Your subconscious is the Tower. Look at this Tower. Like, these cards are just so beautiful. I'm so obsessed. Okay. Your future position, and this is the next 4 to 6 weeks, is the 3 of coins. So continuing to build your pinnacles, working on your craft. Love to see it, Leo. Your current environment is the Emperor. Love to see that. Your attitude is the 4 of coins, saving your money. Your hopes and your fears is the Wheel of Fortune that came out in the reverse, and it felt like it wanted to be in the reverse. So you are concerned about your money. And your future position is the Page of Cups. Your bottom of the deck, or what you don't see coming, is the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. And I'm going to take this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. A couple of things that I want to just like initial vibes from the table, pulling the cards. There are a lot of pentacles here. You're hyper focused on your money. You're hyper focused on your job. You're trying to build wealth, build a business, even. Um, what I think is interesting is the what you don't see coming are all cup cards, which almost makes me feel like, and your future position of the next 3 to 6 months is the Page of Cups. Pages are new energy. It's the, you go from a page to a knight to a king to an emperor and empress, right? Um so whenever I see pages, it's like this is your introduction into something. And the Page of Cups is like it's telling me like introduction to emotion. Like it's almost like you're so hyper focused right now, Leo, on your coins and everything earth based, that I don't want to say you're ignoring your emotions, but they're not as like prevalent or as important to you. In the future, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And I say that because you have the Tower here. It is in your subconscious. It's giving me, normally subconscious gives me like, this is what your mind is chewing on. It's giving me unexpected. Okay. It's the Tower and the Page of Cups are pinging off of each other. It's almost as if, I don't know if you're ignoring something, and we'll clarify and figure that out collectively. But it's like, I mean, Emperor, 4 of coins, 7 of coins, 3 of coins. Like you were just like doubling down. I'm literally getting like I'm not going, I'm not budging. It is all about my pinnacles and nothing else. Like that is what I am getting. It's a very, very strong, I don't care about anything else. And you're building something of quality, yes. And I'm almost getting a sense of spirit saying this isn't a punishment, right? This flow of emotions is not a punishment. It's just you can only ignore something for so long before the floodgates open. I'm going to go ahead and start uh, shuffling to clarify, but I'm going to tell you a story as well. I have been in the same energy of just, my head is down, I'm working, I got this new job, I don't care about anything else but my coins, right? I don't care anything else but, making a good impression at my job. I don't care about anything else but ensuring my future stability, right? I also do tarot reads as well, for myself, but I also have a reader that I go to. And he made the comment of like, you're in this energy that is not you, right? You're a water sign, you're all about your emotions, and you're heavily in fire and pinnacle energy. And eventually, like you're coming across as cold because it's not your normal element to be in, right? And I was kind of like, I shrugged it off. I was like, whatever. Y'all, when I tell you, it was during the last eclipse season, like that we had like a month ago, like boohoo crying, okay? Like tears just, and I couldn't figure out for what. And to be honest with you, what I really think it was, I don't think it had anything to do with anything specific. It was collectively over the last year, I had been ignoring my emotions, head down, working, right? And so it was just the astrology, right, was giving me the opportunity to let all of that, pent up emotion out. That's what I'm getting off of this Tower Page of Cups for you. Is it's like it's not a bad thing. It's just a release so that you can continue with your 3 of Pentacles. You can continue with your building your wealth. All right, they told me that's enough shuffling. So we're going to start by clarifying the 8 of coins with the 8 of wands, crossing it. And we have the 5 of cups reverse, the lovers, and the 3 of pentacles again. Sometimes when we aggressively go towards something, there's fear behind it. And I'm getting that off of this 5 of cups reverse. It's like spirit saying there needs to be balance. Your pentacles are growing. You're in the right space. You're doing all the right things, right? Um, but your emotion and your relationships, right? There needs to be a balance there. Um, I'm almost getting a sense of someone who may be scared that like once you either admit to yourself how you're really feeling emotionally or you let one emotion out, then it's just like you open the floodgates. That's what I'm getting off of this 5 of Cups reverse. It's like spirit saying like this will not lead to a depression. Okay. So we're clear, right? Leo, you acknowledging your emotions does not make you weak and does not mean like, the world is ending, the sky is falling. Like, no, this is spirit's way of trying to get you to balance your interpersonal relationships, your relationship with yourself, and your relationship with money. Okay, without it being fear based. Because whenever we step into energy of like, I have to do this because I'm scared I'm going to be depressed, or I have to do this because I'm scared I'm going to be homeless or on the street or whatever, then that turns it negative versus like, I want to live an abundant life. I deserve, because of the person who I am, to live abundantly. That is a completely different energy than I have to do this or me and my family will starve. Do you get what I'm saying, Leo? So that's what I'm getting right here. I'm very curious on what this Knight of Wands is in your divine influence. Listen, you have the Ten of Swords, Strength reverse, and the King of Wands reverse. The Knight of Wands is a brave new beginning. It also, the Knight of Wands gets a bad rap because it's like, the F boy, F girl card. Um, I don't know if you're coming out of something. Now, I really want to check and clarify your past card because it's giving me like you're coming out of a situationship with someone that, there was a little bit of manipulation. Maybe things were all one way. This person only wanted it their way. Whenever I see the King of Wands in reverse, it's my way or the highway, the Burger King, right? I want it my way. I'm not budging, especially with this Ten of Swords here. It's almost as if there was a situationship in the past that you then realize, I can't even focus on this. I can't focus on another person. I can't focus on love. I can't focus on my emotions. I'm only going to focus on my money. Right. And spirit is like, yes, but we still have to deal with the underneath betrayal, right? Like we still have to grieve and go through the steps of the grieving process, right? In order to come out on the other side whole. That's what I'm getting with this divine influence. It's like, maybe in the past there was someone who, just didn't do right by you. And so your thought process is valid, right? You're wanting to like skip past it and just move forward is, completely normal and fine, but you're still going to have to address your emotions at the end of the day. Spirit, can you clarify the 6 of Coins that's in their most recent past? Excuse me. You have the Devil, the Ace of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. I'm getting something there, but I now want to clarify this tower. So give me a second. Let me clarify this tower. Spirit, can you please clarify this tower for me? You have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. Interesting. This is interesting because I initially, from all the pentacles that were here and then the water at the end, my vibe was like, you're focused on your pentacles and ignoring your emotions. Now I feel like it's fleshing out the story behind it, where you were wronged by someone. There was a really big betrayal. 10 of Swords is like, it didn't take 10 swords to kill that person, right? Um, it was overkill. It was, the person who hurt you over hurt you, right? Completely stepped out of line. Your past is the devil, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands. Like, a lot of times when we are in a relationship where we're not feeling safe, we're not feeling like the person is giving as much as we are, your mind starts to wander and you go off into the what ifs, or is there another person, or am I not good enough? Like the devil, the Ace of Swords is giving me that. We're just like this obsession with like, what is the truth here? Right? How is my partner really feeling? What is, and so you shifted gears from being hyper focused on what your partner wanted, right? And how they felt, to like, I'm now heads down working. Um this Tower, Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles is like, almost like you came out of that not expecting to meet someone else, and someone comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna clarify, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's like your hands down or your head's down working, but someone pops up out of nowhere, like quickly, even. Let's see. Spirit, can you give me something on this Emperor? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It will not be fast. The Moon in reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. It'll balance out the scales. You have an emperor or empress, there's no gender in tarot, so take it as it resonates, coming towards you really quickly. Okay, the Chariot is the fastest moving card in the deck. Knight of Wands is like the third fastest. So you have like the fastest and the third fastest. The Six of Pentacles being here tells me like this person balances out the scales. This person is your person, basically. And so now it makes sense to me why you're going to have to deal with your emotions. The universe is bringing you an emperor or an empress, right? And your head's down, not trusting anybody. All I trust is my pentacles, right? All I'm trusting is my bank account, right? Is really what I'm getting here. And the emperor or the universe hands you an emperor and an empress. They don't want you to mess that up. So you eventually do have to deal with your emotions. The Page of Cups that's here. So now that like the flow chart is making sense to me. I feel like ultimately, if there is what do I want to call it? If there is a overall message that Spirit wants to tell you, Leo, I want to say keep doing what you're doing. As much as I feel like there needs to be a better balance here between your pentacles and your emotions. It's like with the Wheel of Fortune here, the Tower here, the Chariot here. I don't like everything that's happening right now is faded. And so you don't even have to do anything. Your emperor, your empress is coming regardless and fast. Because it's faded for you, right? Let's see, I'm clarifying the Page of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands reverse, the Five of Pentacles reverse. Can I get one more on this Page of Cups and the Star? Yeah. What is that Ace of Wands, though, Spirit? Can you clarify that for me? What is this Ace of Wands that's in the reverse? It's like, yeah, I just get this overall feeling of like, you don't have to, it's the Tower. It's unexpected. It's the Tower next to the Ace of Wands reverse, though, tells me almost that it's like I don't want to say uneventful, because the Tower is eventful. It's more of, don't think of the Tower here, even though you have it twice. I feel like Spirit wants to get across this isn't something that's going to knock you on your ass, Leo. Okay. And that is the message that I think Spirit wants to get across. You dealing with your emotions is not going to make you depressed, right? You're not going to be broke. You're not going to be, you shifting your focus a little bit away from your pinnacles to, allow a partner in, and build something with that partner. It's actually going to provide balance for you, right? So any negative feelings that come up as far as like, should I really give this person my time or my energy? Are the feelings that I'm feeling real? Like Spirit is giving you the space and the support to do that healthily, if that's a word. Healthy. To do that healthy. Right? The Tower with the Ace of Wands in reverse under it is like, this is not gonna be a big explosion of emotions or feelings or whatever. It's going to be very subtle and subdued. It's more of an epiphany, an internal epiphany, than it is a dramatic life shift. Okay. And I think that's how you will know, like when this person comes in, it's not going to be, oh my God, I can't eat, I can't breathe, I can't sleep without you. It's subtle, right? But it's subtle in a way that changes your focus for the better. Okay, Leo. I love this reading. I feel complete in that. I really feel like, Spirit is saying we got you. You're on the right path. That's kind of been the overall messages for everyone right now has been like, you're doing well. We got you. Have faith. It's not the next stage in evolution is not hard. I may just label your reading that because I honestly feel like that's what Spirit is saying to you right now. With that being said, I was called to do some oracle messages for you from the goddess, gods, and guardians tarot. So let's go ahead and pull some of these, or I'll pull one and then we'll read from the book. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So let's see. They said 3 shuffles. I don't think I've pulled from these in a while. So these are also stiff. So you're just getting all the new cards today, Leo. I love that for you. Okay. All right, last one. These cards are so stiff. We have Rhiannon, Inner Strength. I love that. So let's go ahead and see what the book has to say. Okay. Rhiannon rides in on a white horse, bathing you in her moonlit glow. She sees that you need a reminder of your inner strength. Jumping down from her saddle, she confidently takes your arm in hers as you walk together through a magical forest. It may feel as if life is stacked against you, or that your challenges are too much to bear. Rhiannon says softly, I see the weight upon your back, the uphill climb, the obstacles in your path. Let's set your burdens down for a moment. As you gaze into my eyes, I invoke your great spiritual powers of endurance. You were made for this life of determined empowerment, and you will reach your destination. Don't crumble now. You have what it takes to go the distance. I'll never ask you to ignore your suffering or fatigue, but your instant remedy is to remember your sovereignty and greatness. Recall your enormous capacity to triumph within seemingly impossible circumstances. Reflect upon your inspiring perseverance in the face of any oppressive system that doesn't honor you. Stay devoted to the path that's calling you now. You're stronger than you know. Additional meanings. If you're feeling defeated or overwhelmed, ask for help. Don't let the past define your present. This relationship or situation requires your commitment now. Your current challenge holds a hidden gift. I love that. That is so spot on to what we were talking about. Again, it's like knowing who you are, continuing down the path that you're doing, continuing to grow your wealth. Don't be too hard on yourself. You know, what is coming is meant for you and it's fated. I love that for you, Leo. All right, that's all that I have for you. If this video resonated, please give me a thumbs up. I'm trying to grow the channel, so I really appreciate it. Also, any feedback you have. I am not doing personal readings at the moment just because work is so crazy. But we can totally chit chat over email if you have any questions or anything. And my email is just cosmicmirrortarot@gmail.com. So I will check in with you guys later. Have a good week. Bye.